Hello darling Sesher, welcome back to DanceSesh. Thank you so much for coming back to dance with me, I really appreciate it. It's lovely to see somebody joining in with me, and I'm glad that somebody is you. There might be like the noise of rumbling from outside. I'm trying to sort out the lighting situation in this area that I'm filming in, so we might have more sound effects than we normally do from, traffic outside. I apologize for that. Bear with me. And speaking of, actually, that speaks to learning new skills and making do. So, like I'm an actor, so we have to self-tape for auditions because of COVID. And actually we sometimes had to self-tape for auditions prior to COVID, but that was much more rare. And normally casting directors would ask you to come in and they'll tape you themselves because they're really good. They're genuinely good at framing you just right, which is this frame, which I surprisingly can do here for this, but I can't seem to get right for auditions. And they, try to remember that. And they kind of set the atmosphere and they have a conversation with you, so you have someone to interact with. Whereas for a self-tape, you are alone for the most part, and you're trying to create an entire world, which should be fun because that's what we want to do. But it ends up this knife edge type thing where you're constantly not sure if you're good enough, if you're doing the right thing, if the lighting's good enough, or see how many times I repeat good enough. That phrase, who sets the standard for what is good for you? Not for the next person. You. And who says that what you do isn't good enough? Who is this entity that is constantly cutting us down and telling us that your writing isn't good enough, your business acumen isn't good enough, the way you mother isn't good enough, the way you parent, father isn't good enough, the way you friend isn't good enough, the way you child isn't good enough, that whatever it is that you do, that you contribute, that you've learned to do, isn't good enough. When it's you contributing, it's coming from you. You're feeding it into the space, hopefully with all of you. So who has the right to say it's not good enough? Now, if there is work to be done, so going back to myself, if there are auditions, I have to frame it the right way. I have to be within the dimensions. Do it like this. Make sure it's not too far to the left, not too far to the right. Shoulders, enough space at the top so it doesn't feel like they're looking at this, because that's really weird. But keep things a certain way, and then do what I do, offer what I offer, and it's good enough. Someone else accepting it or not accepting it is their choice. My choice is in the offering of it, the offering of me. And them not accepting that offering does not diminish in any way what I have offered. May that be true for you. Now, I apologize yet again for the sound effects that we're going to be experiencing, because this place is alive. There are people in it. In the meantime, may God bless you. May He keep you. May He make His face to shine on you and be gracious to you. May He turn His countenance towards you and give you peace. And just for like a little bit of tidbit of information, I found out that God turning his countenance towards you is him blessing you. So that verse says, may God bless you and bless you and bless you and bless you. I love you. Let's dance. So this week, Simi, whom is an artist, I said that, I did. She's an artist, she's Nigerian, I love her, I love her voice, I love her video concepts, I like the lyrics to her songs, the ones I've heard, because I acknowledge that I haven't heard everything. She's released a new song called Woman, and we're going to do a dance break from there. It's going to be fun. It's going to be good. Let's go. So what you want to do is you want to pull yourself up. Now you're not making yourself tall, you're making yourself long. I know that makes that, it sounds like there's not a big difference, but you're not imagining you have extra height. What you're doing is you're standing in your full height. This is an elegant dance. So long. So what you're going to do is you're going to stand long and you're going to move gracefully forward 3 steps. You're going to cross your right leg over your left, step forward, left leg over the right, step forward, and then your right leg comes forward and steps. Yeah? Now, I'm going to do that again and we're going to bring in the arms. The arms are out. Elegant. 1, 2, 3. Commanding. Arms up to the heavens, direct gaze forward. So when your gaze is forward, I'm going to step back so you can see more of the legs. When your gaze is forward, what you're going to do is, on a count, you will throw your right hand out to the right. And as you can see, my right leg automatically wants to follow. Use that momentum, lift your right leg and boom. So how it looks is boom. And now you're leaning on your right side. So you're off balance. You want to rock your body back to center. And then lean again to the right and rock your body back to center. Right? So let's do those 2 things together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're here. What you need to do is bring your legs back together. So practically what you're going to do is you're going to step 2, 3. Okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. Step 2, 3. And here you throw your right hand down. No, you step your right foot and throw your left hand down as if you're patting a beach ball. So you're going to pat the beach ball, and how it looks on top is boom. But because you're off balance, you're going to catch yourself with your right foot, so you're going to boom. Ha! Again, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and boom. Ha! Yeah? 5, 6 from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah? It all makes sense. It moves very quickly initially, so it feels like your head is spinning. But when you get it, you get it. Here. This is your 6. What you're going to do is you're going to now move your hips. So right hip, left hip, right hip. And that's it. That's literally the end of the sequence. So shall we do it all together? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, here, you just shimmy yourself back into position. Maybe do a little booty shimmy. Booty shimmy, booty shimmy, booty shimmy. And that's it. That's the entire dance break. Nice, ne? Shall we do it again one last time and then maybe with the music? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Even with the mistakes, it works. So shall we do it with the music? Well, yes, of course. Let's. Thank you so much for dancing with me, darling Sesher. I literally saw this video today, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, we are doing that dance break. So if it seems more off the cuff, it's because it is. I didn't have as long as we have to study and break it down. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a great time. I love you. God bless you. God keep you. God make his face to shine on you and be gracious to you. God turn his countenance toward you and give you peace. I'll see you next week. Bye.